Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. Can you believe it? The snow which was supposed to be here in the Christmas episode has only just arrived. It said it was snowing, but it just didn't snow. But reloading the game seems to have triggered it. Oh well, we're still in a very Christmassy mood, aren't we? We've still got the Christmas spirit. I'm going to head down to the grain mill in a minute, because as you've just seen, we've got loads and loads of pallets of flour. The price for flour actually just keeps increasing up until December time. So it's actually almost at its best now. It's still very good. I don't think it changes too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell them in October, but we need to get them shifted because they're currently in the grain mill's premises and we need to end the rental on that. But before we do that, I'm just heading down to the chickens because we need to finish loading up this trailer. It also needs to be stacked a bit neater, ideally, but if we can sell these eggs as well in October, then that would be brilliant. I know the best time usually is November for the eggs, but you never know. You never know, it might be better now. It's actually kind of annoying that I don't have another trailer for the flour. I suppose we could load up the truck. Yes, this trailer is a lot fuller than I remember it being. So no, we're not going to get the flour on here as well. No, I think we'll have to use the truck in that case, but I will just move these eggs. They do need to be moved. Hopefully we can sell them in this episode. That'd be amazing. Oh wow, yep, they're doing pretty well. It seems so ridiculous because we have less than £1,000 currently, but within our products and our productions, I don't really like to guess too much, but we probably do have about £200,000 to £300,000 worth of products to sell. All that mozzarella, which is yet to be produced, but we have the buffalo milk. So much money's worth. Maybe that's not even enough. Oh no. It's a wonder I'm going to make any money from these eggs, because I think I've dropped nearly every pallet. But as I was going to say, maybe that isn't enough. Maybe we actually are going to make even more than that, because we do have a crazy amount of stuff yet to be produced from the raw materials that we have. Okay, well we'll put that one on the back there, and we'll squeeze the other one on the front. We might have some more to spawn this month, potentially. In fact, I can increase the rate of time to times 10. That's okay. We just can't afford to rest without returning. I say returning, without handing back the mill, because that is just money down the drain. We finished using it, but it's still rented. There might actually be another production which is like that. Oh, yes, the cement factory. I better slow down time again. The cement factory has no stones, so it needs stones. Anyway, obviously we're not using this trailer for the flour, so what I will do is I will try to squeeze all the flour pallets onto... Yes, that. Where's it gone? Where have you gone? This. It's a bit camera shy. But don't worry, not completely onto this. The trailer as well. Yeah, I don't think they'd all fit onto here. Well, they probably would, but you'd have to use a telehandler, and it would be about 30 feet tall. So, no, we won't just try and get them all into the truck. They have to go onto the trailer as well. There. So, yes, we will load up the flour pallets, and then we will transfer stones to the cement factory. It is, as I said, it is snowing, which is kind of annoying now because, well, Christmas Day is gone, and the idea was to make it atmospheric for the Christmas episode. Kind of Christmas episode. It didn't snow. Typical. But yes, it also, I've got my hay bales out in the field and it's making my hay bales wet because this is a really wet type of snow. It's just making everything wet as it settles on the ground. As you can see, it's not actually sticking, it's just melting. So my hay bales are a bit soggy. Don't tell anybody, otherwise they might devalue. Here we are, and yes, all the productions in this area are sharing the same forklift, which is unfortunate. I actually did see the extended palletine forklift on ModHub, so I probably should get that for one of these productions. Maybe the sawmill, because that picks up the big heavy planks. But yeah, let's go and get the forklift from the sawmill. Here it is. Yes, I think if the sawmill or this one actually had the long tines, or maybe all of them, maybe we should replace all the forklifts with the longer tine version. Because then I could not only go into this pallet, but I could also go fully into the next pallet like that as well. If they're in fours, which they would be if we had more, then that would be amazing because you could just rapidly produce a double stack or even a triple stack. Just push them together, pop pop these on top, slide the tines underneath. I know we can actually do it with this one, but it's just a little risky because the tines only go slightly into that next pallet. And if that was real life, if it was a really heavy pallet, it would probably just break the pallet in half. But anyway, yes, we are here, and it's... yeah, exactly. My point has just been proved visually. Yeah, let's get it done. Do all fit, and we still have a bit of space left over. Could actually get probably another 4 to 6 more onto here. Okay, right, well, with that done, we can guarantee that there's no risk of losing anything if we return the grain mill to its rightful owner. So let's go on to here, grain mill. Wait, no, I go onto here, don't I? Go onto here, grain mill, sell. But then it says cancel leasing. Yes, we want to cancel leasing. Perfect. And we'll leave this forklift here for the time being. So we'll get everything strapped on. Nice and easy. Very fast. Put the side up. And yeah, we are going to be selling these. I'm really hoping next month, but we don't need to rush it. We do want to take one of the best prices, if not the best price. This is all about oat flour. So I think for now... well, it's probably going to be the farmer's market, I'd imagine, but let's just see where that best price is likely going to be. Oh no, it's Goldcrest Valley, most likely, which is actually the train. We'd have to take it up there. So, yeah, I think I'll take this back to this store. We don't need to go all the way back to the farm. Yeah, we're just going to customer parking, which is here. Shouldn't be in the way of anybody. No, don't do that. We'll leave that there. Hopefully not for too long. So yes, we've got cement. And, oh, I still need another shed. As soon as we have the money, as I said in the previous episode, as soon as we have the money, we're going to destroy... that's a bit of a harsh word, isn't it? We'll demolish... it doesn't sound very good still. The polytunnel for the rice sapling. For the rice saplings over there. And we're going to build a shed there instead. The money is coming. But yeah, let's just grab this trailer. We've got a big trailer around the corner. Here it is. We've got the little trailer already down at the stone crusher. So we'll load them both up. We'll transfer over to the cement factory. Hopefully we can fill them both. That would be amazing if we can. About 60,000 litres, I believe, if it's full. And then, yes, we don't need to worry too much about moving on. As long as the animals have all got enough food. I think the cows will need some more food. Trying to boost their health so we can sell them. I need to sell those cows. But they keep getting through the food so quickly. I give them like several pallets a day. Pallets? Tasty pallets. No, bales. Bales even. I give them several bales a day. And they still get through them all by the morning. And it makes their health go back to about 10%. And if their health is low, their value is low. Bales everywhere from my bale cannon in the previous episode. Oh, if you want to see what I mean about a bale cannon, check out the episode I published yesterday. Oh dear. I accidentally found a feature which I think I was not supposed to find. A feature of the bale wrapper. Always good fun though when you do find something like that. Right, okay, there we go. The weather is frightful, but not to worry. It could be worse. Well, we have exactly £0 in the bank, which is actually very rare. It's usually less than that. But no, we are going to be getting that way higher soon. But that's good. That's good. At least we can now continue the production of cement. So all that's left to do now in September is to check up on the water buffalo and the cows. Chickens are fine. So water buffalo have got loads of food. So it's just the cows. Yep. The cows just need silage and water, and then we're ready. We're ready to move on. I'll leave these trailers here, and then we can load them up again as soon as possible. And I can take the windrower back to the farm because that's been abandoned in this field here. But yeah, as soon as we do have that money, it'll be time to get a auto stacker. Because I think it's time that we did get one. And I don't really have a problem with loading all the bales up with the telehandler, but it takes a lot of time, which means it's really reducing the amount of different things that we can do in each episode. It does take a surprisingly long time. If I'm doing a full load of bales, that could take 20-30 minutes. 20 minutes probably. And that's a good chunk of my recording time, because I usually record an episode. It's usually an hour and a half. That's my standard recording length, because it comes to the perfect amount of time video. 20 to 30 minutes for the video edited is about the right length, I would say. Many people would agree. I know some people would say an hour, but there's some people out there would probably say 3 hours. But there you go. And maybe there's some people who would say 2 minutes. That's a bit short. But no, it is true. It does take a fair chunk of the recording time. So if we could just blitz through it and get those bells shifted, we can do lots of other stuff as well in the same episode. So I need to squeeze this windrower in past the Christmas decorations. Don't run over the sleigh, otherwise Father Christmas is going to struggle next year. There we go. It's good. Out the way. Perfect. So yeah, we can turn the engine off. We probably will have to feed the water buffalo in the morning, but at the moment we don't need to. And this is what we need. So let's get, well, I thought that about 4 bales was actually sufficient, but apparently not, especially as it is now mid-afternoon. So I think they're going to take, well, a lot of these. I'm going to fill their trough and leave a bale in their trough so it can take it as in when it requires it. That's the best way, because they just seem to be getting through it way too quickly, and it actually makes it pointless me feeding them, because it will use our food up, and then as soon as we've got no food again, their health just plummets. So it was pointless feeding them. Obviously not in real life it isn't, but in the game it is pointless, because their value is just up and down that rapidly, and they don't get any illnesses or die or anything, thankfully, in the game. It's actually very different to real life. No vet bills, nothing like that. Who's left this tanker here? Okay, last bale into there. Got to keep it well fed, because like I said, that is going to plummet again, that health. You can see the money going up immediately. As soon as that hits 100%, the Holstein cows are going to be saying goodbye. Yes, I probably should just empty the water tanker, and I'll transfer any buffalo milk into the dairy. I want to keep this going. No point sleeping. We'll just do this at 360. Right, that should empty it. Perfect. Spin round here. It is a bit tight, but we can do it. Oh yeah, that's another big thing we're going to be buying soon. A lorry. Okay, Okay, 3,817 litres. Very nice indeed. And here we are into October. Notice the trees are back to how they should be for the time of year. Yeah, we just went to winter temporarily for Christmas. And, well, for Christmas Day. Yeah, I think we can probably slow down time again now. So, already 1,123 for each cow. When that's 100, that'll be massively higher. They've already eaten so much of that silage I took them. They are greedy. They are very greedy. Also, I should probably fill this tanker up with water for various things. I've got stuck. The water tanker is filling up from the puddle. That is our tradition. And I will go and deliver these 2 bales once again to the cows. Just got to get them to 100%. Yeah, they've got to say goodbye now because they're getting quite old. We're going to get Angus cows instead. Because Angus are big money. Because at the moment, yeah, it's alright. We're not really buying them for too much. I think it's like £300 a cow. Selling them for probably 1,500 at best, maybe 1,200 per cow. So that's not bad. But they do take a lot of food in that time. And I'm pretty sure Angus are a lot more than that. Or so I've been told. So with these into here, we can now give them some water. Should be good. 63% health. Wonderful. Oh yes, and we can check all of our different products and hopefully we can sell something today. So I'm going to use this tractor to tow the big tanker. It's a bit too heavy for the Merlot. Ooh, another pallet of mushrooms, that's good. And no doubt, yes, several pallets of eggs. We also do have a rice bran pallet over there. All of which will be sold in January when we sell all the produce from the greenhouse. Plenty of water given to them. So food and water are both fulfilled. So I hope that's enough with everything. Replenish the water in this one and the polytunnel down there. And then we're done for the water. Then we're going to check products and then hopefully we can move the bales in the far field and spread some delicious natural slurry onto that grassland. We are going to do slurry on all these fields eventually, but the thing is, our slurry spreader is tiny, so it takes forever. Oops, to do the smallest area. I did actually download one on ModHub from ModHub the other day, so I'll probably get that when we can afford it. It's still over £100,000 though. Eggs, yeah, it would seem silly to sell them now when the best price is just around the corner. It is a good price, but we can get several £100s more per pallet, so we better leave that until November. And the flour, that must be pretty close to here. There we go. 2421. Again, oh, it's annoying, isn't it annoying when you're so close, yet so far, because we can't just keep rushing through all the months. Okay, well, that's that then. No selling of those products today, unfortunately, but we do have the slurry which we can do. We'll have to move those bales first. Grab the Merlot, which is just there. Oh, actually, I suppose we do have more mozzarella. Yeah, the mozzarella will have to go because the price will be coming down for that. We must have a pallet. We'll do a lap of the dairy. Now, when I put the shed up, which is going to be replacing this polytunnel, I'm going to make sure I leave enough space to access this trigger over here, because at the moment it's a silly angle. It's very difficult to get into. There is one pallet, so that is £25,000 worth. Smashing. We'll get these shifted and we'll bring some slurry across. Oh, they still haven't fermented. I was expecting them to have fermented by now. I guess it was only yesterday. They must be close. %, yep, they're close. And how many do we have in total here? Looks like we've probably got 5. So I'll transport 3 and then 2 back to the farm. This is the sort of size field which is perfect for the spreader. But when it comes to doing those big fields, it's really not any good at all. So we'll upgrade. As soon as we can, we'll upgrade. Still quite tricky to see where I've been. I'm going to do the other small field next to the sawmill that we have, so we can use GPS in that field. This field's not really ideal for GPS. It's a bit of an unusual shape. Sort of kidney bean shape. I don't think I've been here. I should probably open the map. Yeah, that's correct. So that should finish it. Looks like we've got a few frost damaged areas or hail damaged areas. I'd imagine they'll just cut next time we cut the field. So, or maybe they don't actually. I seem to remember they don't. They're weird. Those hail damaged areas are weird. Yeah, so we'll get this filled up again, or we'll just consume what we've got. We'll get it filled up. We'll do this field over here. It's perfect for this. It's also good for the 2 paddy fields. Two laps? I don't think so. 1 should be sufficient. Wants me to go that way. I always think it should be 90 degrees to where it recommends. It's really weird. That just makes more sense to me, although this field doesn't really need GPS. It's just good that we have free fertilizer. Might as well use it. We actually don't have enough in storage anyway for the big field, but I've been recommended by many viewers actually who have said don't get the slurry pit. Apparently, I don't know how true it is, I should say. Don't know how true it is, but apparently it can be glitched. That's what I've heard. That's not what I've experienced myself, but it's not just one person that said this. Quite a few people have. So I'm just taking your word for it. I'm not going to get the slurry pit yet. It might have been fixed. If it was an issue, I don't know. But I've read quite a few comments which have said the same thing. Okay, let's go refill. Let's do this field and those two. Ah, Daggerwin, no! Don't come close. Oh, he knows. He knows. He's not stupid. He doesn't want to get covered in slurry. Okay, so that is that done. We've got 3 fields done. Well, 4. Well, technically 3. 4, if you look at it that way, though. That one's split. So we're sort of in a tricky situation here because we do need to move on to November to get the best prices, but at the same time I can't just rush through because we do need to do another feed mix, but I don't have enough silage bales yet until they ferment. I think they'll be ready today, so we're not going to have any kind of issue with running out, but it means that we just have to wait for a bit so we can let them ferment fully. Well, how much food have the water buffalo got? About 11,000 litres. Sounds like a lot, but they'll get through that today. It is incredible how quickly they get through it. 78% health now on those cows. So yeah, their price must peak about 1400-ish. Maybe not quite as high as 15. Yeah, so we'll just take that off there. We'll just leave it there. So, sorry to and ah so much, but got to get the right things done at the right time, otherwise we do risk losing money or missing out on potential money. Ah, they have fermented. So in that case, we would do a feed mix. It's going to be a bit different this time because I obviously have bigger bales than before. Although it should still be quite straightforward. So that'll mean we can progress into this evening, but I just can't keep the cows for longer than necessary. Right, so I think it's going to be 2 of these silage bales. It might end up being 3, it probably will end up being 3, but I can't rush it. Yeah, I think it will be 3 actually. But we'll do 2 to begin with, then we'll do the straw, then we'll do the hay, and then we'll finish off with silage again. Because it's better to have an excess bale of silage than it is to have an excess bale of straw. Because that could throw it out of ratio, a good mix ratio, whilst it's unloading. So these have to go in right now. 10,000 litres. Also, these are the last of the round bales. We no longer have a round baler, so once these have gone, they've gone. And now for the hay. Certainly 2 of these, unless of course some of them are partial. That's the thing you've got to watch out for. Some of them are partially filled. They seem to be both full. I think actually we could get away with putting 3 hay and 3 silage in to really maximise it. It wouldn't take all the bales necessarily, but it would do as we empty. So we'll just basically increase the capacity of the mixer, which can work out really well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these are only 6s. The hays are 8, so these are smaller. Because, yeah, I did 240 for hay, 220 for silage. So there is a potential chance that I can go with another hay. In fact, I could go with both. I could go with both. I will do. Doing it this way, I'm probably putting more of this in than I could. I could pad it out more with straw, but I think it's better that we just get a really good full mix. Oh yes, and this will not tow that, so I better not even attempt to attach it to that. I might as well use the Valtra. Let's go. Oh, and because it's getting dark, we're being able to see and appreciate these Christmas lights better than in the daytime. Very festive. But yeah, this feed mixer is super heavy. Super heavy. Yeah, like Starship's booster. I feel like we should get even more Christmas lights, but no, that's probably that's probably pushing it. They're not cheap, but it's Christmas, so I bought quite a few. Here you go, water buffalo. Delicious food for you. Yeah, it's all going well. It's all going very well. So 87% health. Looks like they're going to max out at 1400. So let's just increase the rate of time. And they'll be going tonight. Still 87, 90%. 99%. Oh, 1435 they're on. So is it 1450? Are they going to get even higher? Maybe as their reproduction increases. I think we can afford to take them at that. 1443. Oh, no, their reproduction is increasing. 1500. Will it go any higher though? I don't know. Maybe you can get it to 100%. If they're of the right age. Nice starry sky. No, I think we'll take them at that. 1500 seems good. This feels like gambling for some reason. I don't know why. No. We want to just take it. We're not going to be greedy. I'm just going to take. I'm happy for that. I'm very happy with that number. Very good number indeed. So 44 at 1500. Obviously, we've got transportation fees, but that would be £61,600. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And we can immediately buy Angus at just £300 a cow. So it'll be 15,400 as an expense. I think we won. We won there, definitely. We were in negative figures, now we're at plus 34,000, and we've bought the next cows, which hopefully are going to sell for a small fortune. Hey, where did they go? Oh, there they are. Oh no, that's a weed. Where did they? Did I not buy them? Oh no, they are here. I almost trod on this one. Cute. So was it? It was a weed. That's just bad luck. So I do have 44 of them, but they're few and far between. That's the thing, you see, I'm spoiling them. They've got so much land, they can just spread out and play hide and seek. That's how small they are. I've only actually seen 2. Make that 3. Yep. Its ears moving. I will see you in the morning. We're up bright and early because... Hey, they've changed colour. That's weird. Yes, the price for eggs has peaked and it's actually on the way down. I know, they're just a variety. They are a variety. How wonderful. It's always good to have a mixture. Yep, so we need to get this tractor attached to the trailer, load up the rest of the eggs, and then make a fortune. I wish. It's a bit foggy down here. Farmer's market is best price, by the way. 4,200, I think, per pallet. You get the idea, it's going to really add up. So I'll just try and squeeze a few more on. I'd like to get them as a 3, but as we do have a partial pallet, I won't do. Okay. So partial pallet on the top. Yeah, we did so well last night with those cows. That was good. But the Angus must be even better. Many people have said just do Angus. If you're going to do them like this, do Angus. And there we go. Oh. Right. So ramp up, straps on. 20,000. Wow, so we've got 20 pallets on there, although... Yeah, one of them is... Oh no, that isn't... No, we've got 24 ones. Plus a tiny one with 48 litres. So, wow. Wow, this is going to be good. Prepare yourself. I could actually throw a few more pallets on as well. Might put a mozzarella pallet on. Make that 2 mozzarella pallets. Just to make this even better. The grand finale of our Boxing Day episode. Here we go. We're going to be able to buy a Bale auto stacker in the next episode with this. Goodness. 120,000 plus 41,000. That was good. That was good. I would sound greedy and say, shame we didn't hit 200,000, but no. That's good. Because that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got loads more stuff to sell next time. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.